Hey guys, I want to thank you for clicking this video. I know it's been a while, but you'll have to forgive me. I'm sorry. I've just been going through a lot lately. A lot has happened within these past couple of months that I've been gone in my life and outside of my life. So I wanted to make this video for my people who are doing IVF. I did not forget about you. I know it seems that way, and I'm so sorry that I just apologize. I have to be consistent with my content because I know there's a lot of people in my place who's looking for information. But so this is going to be part one. I have so much to talk about of what I've been doing, what doctors I've been going to, what's my progress on pregnancy and everything and that nature. So just bear with me, guys. I'm a little scatterbrained, you know, that ADHD or ADD kicks in, and then I'll be talking a mile a minute about 500 different types of things. So let's start with me moving to St. Louis. No, that's not even start there. We're going to start from the very beginning. We're going to kind of recap. If you haven't watched my first PCOS infertility video, please watch that first and then come back to this one. But anyway, just hopping right into this, I'm so excited to speak on this because I'm just so hopeful and so happy. But I have PCOS. I was diagnosed with PCOS when I was like, I want to say 20 years old. I got married when I was 20 years old, so that's when I started, you know, trying to have a baby. We wanted to have a baby, and it just wasn't happening within the first couple of months. So I'm like, okay, what's going on? I thought I was fertile myrtle. I made sure that I was taking my vitamins to get my period every month. I made sure I was off of birth control and everything. But it just wasn't happening for me. So we've been married 3 years, and I've been trying for, I want to say 3.5 years now. We both have. And so I was diagnosed with PCOS. That means you have a pearl-shaped pearls around your ovaries. And it means a whole bunch of other things as well, but that's just what I remember. I have a pearl necklace on my ovaries. That's all I remember. Well, it's not all I remember. It's the thing that sticks out. So anyway, fast forwarding it to now, I haven't made too many videos, so I can really give you guys what's up, what's really going on in this thing. So I have to say I'm quite disappointed. When you guys are looking for a doctor, you have to know, you have to come in like you've been researching. If you're not researching, if you're not looking things up, if you and your spouse are not doing that, then you might as well stop. You might as well stop and just try the old-fashioned way until, I guess, it works, until your body's ready to give you a baby. Other than that, you might as well just stop. I've been doing research for years. I tried to figure out what was wrong with me before doctors could figure it out. Or I wanted to have, like, I've always done research to where I would try to, this sounds like what I have. Let me bring this to my doctor to help them. So if it is something I have and they don't think I have it, they can look into it and maybe get a diagnosis. I don't know. That's just something that I've always done. And it's, some doctors take it with a smile on their face. Some doctors look at you like, oh, you're not a doctor, what are you doing? Stay away from those doctors who, you know, want to put you down because you want to do research on your own. A lot of doctors these days you're going to run into, I'm going to be honest, especially when you're out there with PCOS and you're trying to have a baby, they're going to put you under the same umbrella, and that is just annoying to me. It's a smack in the face because this problem is so unheard of, even though I know everybody and their mother's heard of it. At least by now you'd think, but it's just, it goes so unrecognized. They put you in the same boat. At least the doctors I've messed around with have put me in the same boat as other people. They don't want to find out what's specifically wrong with you. Instead of putting you into a category with people with PCOS and saying, oh, these are all the same, they all have PCOS, we're going to treat them and give them the same drugs and it should work. No, they should be figuring out what is wrong with you specifically. And I went to so many doctors throughout the years, which is why it's probably taken me this long, and I know it's not long for you guys out there. It's people who are watching this who probably been trying for a baby for 10 years, 5 years, and I've only been trying for 3. You have to refuse to keep going. Don't keep going without the baby that you've always wanted. You have to get angry. You have to put your foot down, and you need to get, unfortunately, I was angry at my doctor. And the reason why I was angry at the doctors I saw previously, not my doctor now, is because I'm looking at when I met the doctor I have now, his name is Dr. Saji Jacobs. I'm here in St. Louis. He is at the Medicine of Reproductive and Robotics. Reproduction and Robotics. I will leave the description and all that in the drop box so that you guys can look him up. He's phenomenal. But I was just so angry at the doctors I saw previously, which are like 4 to 5, especially my OBGYN. It's almost as if they bring you in because they want to charge you for an appointment. They want to take your money, but they don't want to really investigate what's wrong with you. They could give a damn about really what's wrong with you. They're just going to keep you coming, keep you getting appointments, and then when they're tired and they run out of excuses to tell you, then they want to send you to a specialist. And then you're looking at them like, you could have sent me to a specialist a long time ago. Do some blood work. Find out that I have PCOS, and once you figured out I have PCOS and that's not under your category of OBGYN specialties or whatever, they should be sending you on down the road. When you have PCOS, don't even mess with a regular doctor unless you're using them to get you a one-way ticket to see a specialist. You should be seeing a specialist because what you have is special. What you have is, honestly, it's special and it needs special attention. So I'm trying to hurry this up, but guys, like I said, this is only part 1. I'm probably going to make a part 2 and a part 3. I'm sorry, it's just so much information. So with that being said, let me hurry up and finish talking. So I look back on all my previous doctors like, you freaking idiots. Like the doctor I was going to in St. Louis before I found Dr. Saji, I didn't feel like he gave a damn about me at all. He would stay away from doctors who you want to go to, if small like facilities. Don't go to no big, extravagant, fancy facility, because 9 times out of 10, that doctor is not going to really interact with you. His nurse will be drawing your blood. His nurse will be doing the ultrasounds. His nurse will be administering you medication. His nurse will be following up with you on the phone and emails. His nurses and his side chicks, whatever they call it, I don't even know, you're going to call them side chicks right now, they're going to be doing the procedure on you. When I went to Dr. Peter Arling, or Dr. Arling here in St. Louis at MCRM, and I'll leave his description in the box as a don't go to that facility. I don't recommend them. If you decide to go, but I do not recommend that facility at all. It's like he's not even there. You're paying a doctor who's not performing procedures on me. I did 2 IUIs there, and each time he did my ultrasound, and that was all I've heard from him. Everybody would call me and let me know this and this and that. I'm not paying you this money to not talk to me. I'm paying the doctor. You know what? Let me give your salary to your nurse, because they're working like dogs and dealing with your attitude and working like slaves. Taking care of your patients. Let me pay them. Stop taking my money since I don't see you. This dang on that. But anyway, and I say that to say this, and the reason why I feel the way I do about that facility now is because I refuse, like, just don't go there. Save your money. All the facilities I've been to, I found out with the doctor I have, which I love him, guys. I love him so much. I strongly recommend you all to him, or him to you all. But the reason why I love him so much is he actually took his time with me. He had so many patients with PCOS and with none with PCOS. He has so many different kind of patients, I guess that's what I mean. And he took the time to figure out what was wrong with me. Not us, not we, not they, me. Because he knows that everyone's different. My PCOS is going to be different from your PCOS. My PCOS is going to be different from their PCOS. Everyone's PCOS or whatever you may have is going to be different, because our body, we're so different. We're all so structurally different. But anyway, he took his time. When I say this man calls me on the phone to let me know about my blood work, he's there for my ultrasounds. I see him all the time. He talks to me all the time. I've never had a one-on-one with a doctor like this, and I just love that so much about him. Now, he can be a little stubborn. You can see he has kind of stubborn tendencies sometimes, just the way he talks to his nurses and stuff like that. He's a genius, but you can tell that his communication with, people, it may not be the best sometimes, but with me, he's been an absolute angel. He's been communicating with me, and that's just from other people's stories, but he's definitely worth it. He has a 97% success rate when it comes to IVF. Is he on TV? Is he on Oprah, Dr. Phil, and all that? Flashing his little tools around and, oh, let's go live. No. He's humble, he's to himself, and he's doing a wonderful job. So this video isn't sponsored, it's not. This is just me being real with you guys. If there's one thing that I would like to do with this IVF journey, is tell you hospitals to stay away from. Do your research, read the reviews, go there for your first appointment, and if you don't like it, ask the doctor, hey, are you going to be performing everything on me, or is it going to be your nurse? Be blunt. You're giving them $20,000 or more. You better get what you want. I don't think you understand. You can buy a car or you can have a baby. So when you're picking a car, what are you doing? What color do I want? What seats do I want? How's the radio? What is the tires looking like? Okay, what's my down payment? Get what you want. Like, are you kidding me? You about to spend 20 grand, 15 grand and above. You better get what you want from this doctor, and you better see him every damn time you go in. And if you don't, then you're stupid. And I had to say it like that just so you guys could know my frustration. But anyway, I'm about to get ready and wrap this part 1 up. Maybe part 2 will be more of the vitamins that I've been taking to make sure my egg quality and egg health is in line, to make sure that my endometrium, I'm going to let you guys know all the things that I've been doing. It's been growing out my hair, making my skin glow, and it's just been making everything really awesome. So I'll get into that in my part 2 video, but this video is just an introduction, just to let you guys know that I'm still here. We're still trying. There's no baby yet, but I plan on being pregnant, and I know it's gonna work. I plan on having a successful pregnancy at the end of September. I'm right smack dab in the middle of an egg retrieval. I'll be having my egg retrieval next week. I may take you guys in on that because that's just a big day for me, so I definitely want to record that. I may or may not put it online. It just depends on how everything is going, but more than likely I probably will. I mean, anyway, it's just a big day for us. I never thought I'd be doing an IVF, but comes to find out, that's the only way I can do it. And the part that really hurts me is I've gone to so many doctors, guys, and they're just like, oh, let's do an IUI. Yeah, we have to do a couple of IUIs. No. What you have to do is do a couple of blood tests, a couple of ultrasounds, and to give a couple of fucks, okay? And then you'll figure out what the fuck is wrong with me. Excuse me. I'm just being blunt, because no. $15,000 to $20,000, you better get what you want. You better get what you want. And then it's no guarantee of a baby? You better get what you want. You better get what you want. You better see the doctor every time. Are you kidding me? But anyway, that was very dramatic. Let's bring that back down. Oh my god. Let me get it together. But anyway, I'm wrapping this video up. I gotta go bowling with my nieces. And yeah, that must be, yeah, I'm having like, you know, you ever act crazy and then a couple seconds from now you looking back like, oh my god, did I just really do that? That's what's happening to me right now. These hormones, honey, just gone on F, and Lupron and Zithro, whatever that is, honey, it's acting crazy. Oh, okay. But anyway, guys, thank you. I'll see you in my next video. We're gonna go ahead and wrap this up. I'll see you in my next video. Hey guys, hi, say bye.
Bye.